From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And now 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
On the ground to the left. Bogarts handles the chance. And Machado's retired.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
Jr. now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dalton Varsho at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That clips the corner. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams. Cronenworth throws on to first. Third out. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one's in there, and that is strike two. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So a man at first. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. You know, Boo, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark, and Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a curve through for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance up and throwing. Varland, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind and the pitch. Tap back up the middle. Bogart's retired. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
Laureano comes up to hit. And it's fouled away. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, a two-run shot, their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 away with nobody on. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up. Fights it off, you'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 5 and the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Darvish delivers. Hard hit to third. Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fermin puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
2 down, base is empty.
Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul ball.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. It's 5-0.
Pitching for
New
the
arm
Blue
out of the
Jays,
bullpen, Tommy Nance.
number 45.
And with the big deficit on the
Tommy
scoreboard, he almost has to
Nance.
just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one
Leading
in a
up
close
for
game.
the Padres,
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Fermin.
This to center field. Varsho on the move. That drops in, plays it on a hop. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
next
These
for the
days, most
Padres,
outfielders play
the
pretty
right
deep,
fielder,
and I'm not
Fernando
sure if that was a factor
Tatis
there or not, but off the bat, you're
Jr.
thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. And strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it
0-2.
extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Delicious.
Check
That's a ball.
swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried
The
to sit
first
in
baseman,
between.
number 4,
Just not able to
Luis
put the bat on the ball.
Arias.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Singled and scored his first time. Trying to move him over here. 1 at second. Back to first. Not in time. Here comes
Now
Manny
batting,
Machado.
the third baseman,
He's already homered in
Manny
this game.
Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. Arias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the
1-1.
zone. 1-1. Comes up empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Now move to first. And he's back in on a dive. To the right side, Jimenez. On to first.
Got him.
Machado out of the play. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 5 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Toronto, The right fielder.
Pitching
Nathan
change here, Mason
Lucas.
Miller. He has a great
pitching
slider
for
with
the
tons of
Padres,
movement.
Number 22, Mason Miller.
That one at triple digits. Miller, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
Ball.
That's down and in.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Bogarts. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
1 down, base is empty.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Springer takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
That missed. That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that misses upstairs now 3-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer takes him deep. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Outside.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Guerrero on at second with 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.